Well, Facebook is a social media giant, as Paul has just alluded to, and it listed in 2012. It's run by Mark Zuckerberg. I'm sure you know his name. It also owns Instagram.
Exactly. WhatsApp, that's crucial because that is really, really growing fast. We'll talk separately about that. And then it also owns the virtual reality business called Oculus Rift, in addition to a bunch of other things. Market cap on this one?
224 billion US dollars, PE of 74, and pays no dividends. What is the Oculus part of the equation?
Well, so that's that thing that looks like you're wearing a pair of goggles, you know, like when you go scuba diving. And what it's got are the actual images that appear in front of your eyes.
Look at the share price performance here.
Yeah, so just to explain the flat line on the left, this is the price of Facebook over 5 years, but it didn't list until halfway through 2012. I think everyone can remember it was a very hyped listing. It placed its stock at $39.99, and you can see it went down. And everybody said, well, you're dumb if you invested in these because it's been overhyped and so on. But since then, it's rallied to around the $75 level. That's a massive market cap. So put that in perspective, $224 billion is like 2.5 trillion rand. That makes it much bigger than any of the companies listed here in South Africa.
Do you own Facebook in your international portfolios?
Exactly. I own them personally. We own them and we've bought them for our clients because we manage money for clients in New York. But I bought mine personally at the day of listing at $39.99, or I think it ended up being,
so
it
it's
bounced
done
around
very
on the
well
day.
for you then. You've added almost 40 rand.
Exactly. $40 a share, more per share.
$40.
And this is a substantial first tier holding for us. So it's not like I would say Facebook is the kind of stock you want to own if you're having a bit of a flutter on the side with, you know, small money or gambling money in your portfolio. I think Facebook is a core holding, and I'm not even particularly active on Facebook, like I said. But I look around me and I see people that I know socially, family members of mine that use Facebook very intensively. They absolutely adore being on Facebook, seeing what their friends are up to, exchanging emails
there's
and
a
stories.
voyeuristic aspect to Facebook. I must admit I'm not enamored with that.
Well, it's because, of course, people present themselves as most favorably as they can on Facebook. So you'd be forgiven for thinking that everybody that you follow on Facebook always went on fabulous holidays. Their family,
rockstar lifestyles across the board.
lifestyle. Their kids are good looking. Their families are doing well. Their husbands are well behaved. You know, it's all peaches and roses out there. But, I mean, it's more than that. It's a way in the current era for people to stay in touch with each other in ways which were not possible before. So we all used to kind of lose contact with our old friends, with our family members.
Look, the power of connection is amazing, and we've got to translate that now into a commercial model. What is happening on that front?
On that front, mobile revenue is growing strongly. So the traditional platform, being the web as you sit in front of a computer, has to some extent been supplanted by a mobile offering. At first, people skeptical that Facebook would be able to do that. But I think you can say from the iPads and the iPhones and the Samsung tablets and that sort of thing, Facebook's application is looking better and better. Huge numbers of commercial and consumer companies are now using Facebook to market their products. So it's not just a matter of saying, I've got a corporate page and you must like it. You're now starting to see events being organized by corporates, promotions, that kind of thing, which are marketed through Facebook.
Let's go to hot or not on Facebook.
But wait, there's more.
Is there more? I didn't know there could be more.
So there's all that, and I think that's good, and you'll see very strong growth. They pay profits. They make profits, sorry. They haven't yet paid a dividend, but I don't think it's too far off.
We're sitting on a PE of 74, which I suppose is
pretty
acceptable
elevated
in this space.
It's pretty
or
elevated.
Blue sky.
But think about the reach. I mean, we're talking about billions and billions of users. Even if people are not active on Facebook, they are now signing up. It's becoming like a default thing that if you're a human and you're online, you have to do. Also, WhatsApp. I mean, WhatsApp was
WhatsApp is a phenomenal tool.
Great.
Basically, everybody in your contact book has a WhatsApp. You can automatically link up with them. Have you examined the beauty of WhatsApp?
I have, indeed. You know, I'm part of a number of different groups that use WhatsApp in order to stay in touch. My colleagues and I use it within our work environment to send each other messages, tell each other where we are, when we're going to be in work, what's going on, interesting and funny stuff.
It appears to be free, but I remember last time we discussed this, there is a little bit of a charge there. How does that work?
There's like a $1 a year type of charge, but if you've got like 1 billion users, that starts to become some pretty hefty revenues, and often that's picked up by the mobile operator. So MTN or Vodacom or Cell C will pay that for you because they know it's a value-add service, or it'll appear on your kind of premium SMS sort of bill if you're interested on your itemized billing. I suspect they'll make it a little bit more costly in time, but that's a wonderful, wonderful additional. And then we haven't even talked about Instagram, which the kids are all
on at the moment.
Fabulous. And again, it's got huge commercial potential. Companies like Nike, companies that are involved with clothing and these sorts of things are all active on Instagram, and they, kind of send messages around.
Can we go to Hot or Not now, or is there anything else that you want to add?
Look, it's
you're
been
sounding
a little bit
like
quiet.
a very marked
The
ad on
share
this one.
price has been a bit sort of drifty. It hasn't broken through, but I think it's going to deliver further and further earnings growth. Definitely hot for me.
Hot.
Got to be a must-have portfolio holding, yeah.